So a really tense and potentially explosive situation is unfolding in the Middle East. Iran has reportedly moved to shut down the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most critical maritime choke points in the world, following a series of U.S. airstrikes on Iranian nuclear facilities. This isn't just a regional issue. It's something that could impact the global economy, oil prices, and geopolitical stability on a massive scale. According to Iranian state media, the Iranian parliament has endorsed a measure to close the strait in direct response to the overnight U.S. attacks on key nuclear sites, specifically Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. These are major components of Iran's nuclear infrastructure. While the Iranian legislature reached a consensus on this move, the final say lies with the Supreme National Security Council, the highest security body in Iran, chaired by Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. Now, if you're wondering why this is such a big deal, the Strait of Hormuz is a narrow but absolutely vital passage connecting the Persian Gulf to the open ocean. It separates Iran from Oman, and through it flows about 30% of all seaborne oil in the world. That's nearly a third of global oil supply transported by sea, all passing through this one narrow stretch of water. Closing the strait, or even the credible threat of doing so, can send shockwaves through oil markets and immediately raise global prices. Beyond just the economic hit, such a move dramatically escalates tensions between Iran and the United States, and could potentially trigger a broader military confrontation involving regional allies and global powers. This is all happening against a backdrop of long-standing friction over Iran's nuclear programs. The U.S. strike is being portrayed by Iranian officials as an illegal and provocative act. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi even warned that these attacks would have everlasting consequences. And Tehran has already started reaching out diplomatically, with the foreign minister reportedly heading to Moscow for emergency talks with President Putin. So yes, the situation is volatile, with Iranian lawmakers pushing to close a strait that controls a third of global oil traffic. And with the U.S. striking nuclear sites deep inside Iran, we may be entering a new and far more dangerous phase in this geopolitical conflict. The next decisions made by Iran's top security council, and how the U.S. and its allies respond, will be critical in determining what comes next. Stay subscribed for more videos.